Hi guys, welcome. This is going to be your August 2019. This is going to be sort of a mid-month type of reading. As promised, it's the What Aren't They Telling You reading. We're going to be starting out with the beautiful sign of Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's go ahead and get started. I did pre-shuffle. I do have your Romance Angel Oracle cards here. I'm going to be pulling your main energy cards on camera. And we're going to be going through these in an effort of time anyway, but I did go ahead and do that. Universe, Spirit, Angels, and my guides, go ahead. Provide me with the love energy that surrounds Aries' partner, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What aren't the partners of the Aries letting them know? All right. Uh-oh. Knight of Swords. So they feel like you're being unreasonable. I can let you know right now. And it's funny, too, because if I stop for a second, the first card out is let go of control issues. So they really, Aries, cross watchers, or Aries, your partner. I don't know why I'm crazy today. Your partner is feeling like you're being unreasonable, that you're acting very hastily, that you have come to a conclusion, that you're trying to control this relationship. Okay, show me, Spirit. What isn't the partner of Aries telling them? That's what it is, Aries. So I'm looking at this energy too. Oh, yes. Judgment. Interesting. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. Thank you. All right. Okay. Two of Wands. That was the judgment that I just put down. Thank you for that. As my peripheral view goes down and I peek down at these cards, I keep seeing this Ten of Cups. This Ten of Cups, this Ten of Cups. Somebody is upset and feel like your behavior has you guys beefing. Someone in this union does not agree with the argument, do not agree with the separation. Some of you guys are in separation mode and somebody is not on board with that. Okay? I'm just letting you know. Now, this is the Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus reading for what your partner isn't telling you. Of course, the energies can be vice versa. Okay? But there is a resistance here. And there is, what is that? Ooh, see? Get that. Ace of Cups. There is a resistance here. And they, look at this, the Tower. They've gotten to the point where they just don't want to argue about it anymore. Give me the last card, please. But there is a resistance, a tug of war in this relationship, Aries. I don't know who you're connecting with. Knight of Wands. Somebody is being reckless and being a hothead. That fell right on out. Thank you, Spirit. Now, balance and reciprocity is needed. Bottom of the deck, we do have the Six of Pentacles. Oh, look at that. We do have the Four of Wands. And then we have the Eight of Cups. And then if we peek, right on top of that is the Death card. There are serious transformations that need to take place in this union, but somebody is not happy with a decision that someone else has made. If the very first card is let go of control issues, I feel like so you guys can get back to honeymoon mode. I feel like it could be a possibility that there is a strong influence here with the let your friends help you. Okay. Somebody is feeling like somebody's getting bad information. Does that make sense? If we go back a peek in the past, you were being guided to give the relationship a chance. You were also very playful. You guys were in love. Everything was on track. And you were maybe a little bit more attractive because, Aries, you put yourself first. Maybe you were operating in your power. If we look at the cards that match the peak of the past, you were transforming at some point. You were exercising strength, and you were coming out of a cycle that had just closed with the world, okay? And that's where you were. Maybe you were a little bit more stronger, okay? But as you progressed in this relationship, Aries, your partner began to take a look at you. Some things happened, and now all of a sudden, you guys are beefing hard, okay? So right now, the bottom of the deck, you guys currently are in separation. Someone is being guided to express their love because yes, this is the soulmate. So I'm letting you know now, I'm looking at the fact that there is a lot of love here, and someone is definitely being stubborn. If I just take a look at the Ace of Cups and the Four of Wands, that is what we're dealing with. So there is a need. Okay, so let me just break this down. This relationship, when you guys met, everything was fine, of course. As it started to move, okay, into maybe your second or third quarter, everything was still fine, okay? You guys were still playful. And if someone in this union was being guided to give the relationship a chance, then there was a communication breakdown somewhere, somehow. As a result of that, that's why on one hand, about 3 to 6 months ago, you were being guided to give the relationship a chance. Within the last couple of months, now you're being guided to express your love. Someone got tired, okay, and decided to stop giving. Now, Aries, this is your what aren't they telling you? So I'm pulling the energy for your partner and letting you know what your partner isn't letting you know. However, the energy can go back and forth. So I don't know which side of the scale you agree with, but let's keep going. Your partner has chosen to walk away from this, and they're feeling like you are controlling the natural flow of this relationship, which is causing it to be stagnant, okay? They want things to go back into balance. You could have been showing yourself a little bit more, maybe 6 months ago, maybe 3 months ago. Something happened on your end. Maybe something happened that you didn't like, Aries. I don't know. But whatever it is, why am I grabbing the scissors? Whatever it is, your partner took that, okay? I believe there wasn't communication, especially if you're being advised to express yourself. Something changed with you per your partner's energy here, okay? You didn't let them know what happened. Everything was on track. You guys were in honeymoon mode. If I look at the energy from 6 months ago, okay, within the last 2 to 3 months, there was something that changed with you. And I'm showing you, you were stronger, you were transforming. Again, the cycle had changed 3 to 6 months ago. You were strong, you were transforming and giving your partner what they thought they wanted from you. Okay? Within the last couple of months, could be the last quarter, could be after Mercury retrograde. Now you guys are beefing. Let's go ahead and get into that. So if a separation is on the horizon, time from your partner is necessary. This is definitely where some of you guys are at. Aries, you are not understanding what's going on here, naturally. You kind of liked everything the way that you were. You guys were in honeymoon mode. Everything was good. But Aries, I do feel like you controlled a good part of this. You were in control, and your partner went with this because your partner understands that you are their soulmate, and obviously they are in love with you and wants to marry you. But I see some behavior up here in the main energy, and I see why the separation is needed, okay? Something changed with you. I see some moody energy here, too. You just get moody. Somebody in this union gets moody, and then they don't feel like being bothered. That's not really conducive for a successful relationship. I don't know which one of you, but again, I'm going to assume Aries is you because I'm here to deliver the energy of what your partner is not saying. So if they're pissed off at you and they have decided to emotionally disconnect a bit, I don't see the Tower here. The Tower is not here. What is here, guys and gals, is the fact that we're walking away from things that no longer serve us, and time apart from your partner is on the horizon. The Tower, though, is not here, okay? So let's get into it. We got 2 knights. So we got a knight that's fighting. You're fighting. You're fighting to keep control. You're making decisions and saying stuff up out your mouth and possibly doing things. We start with a knight, we end with the knight. Both the swords and one of the wands. The 2 most reckless knights in the tarot, in my opinion. So, on one side of the spectrum, your partner feels like you're thinking reckless. On the other side of the spectrum, your partner feels like you're doing reckless things, or you have the potential to. In between is the fact that you are actually in love and you came up to that conclusion on your own. So this is a mutual love with this Ace of Cups, and the Judgment came down. Okay? So I'm looking at 2 and 2. What is standing in between the Judgment that you got, that you love this person too, and the Ace of Cups, your love? The Minor Arcana energy from the Magician. Your partner wants you to change. There's no way to slice it and dice it, Aries. Your partner wants you to change. And if you do not change, this separation is going to turn into a full-blown tower. I'm here to tell you. It's time to cut on one of my lights. It's getting a little dark in here. The sun is going down, so I apologize for the lighting. I can't reach my LED lights. So, your partner is going to walk away from you if you don't change. So, Aries, that's up to you. Do you care enough? I see how you feel about the person. And for some of you guys that have some emotional maturity issues, don't shoot the messenger. You haven't even expressed this Ace of Cups. That's a shame. Look at that. You haven't even expressed it. So your partner, you wondering, how can you walk away from me? How dare you? Blah, blah, blah. They can walk away from you because they don't feel the investment. As I told you, 6 months ago, you started to change, but not change a lot. And your partner was guided to work on the partnership. Everything was going good, though. You guys were still playful. Like I said, there was some changing going on. You reached the snafu, but you started to change, and, you were being strong, and you had transformed and accepted some things, and blah, blah, blah. The cycles had ended. You went and left one cycle, and you guys moved into the next cycle together. However, your partner is only seeing Knight of Sword and Knight of Wand energy from you. You do what you want. You act like you're in a relationship by yourself. Okay? You say what you want and try to act like you don't know why the hell your partner is upset. And what upsets your partner is the fact that you know that you are in love with them and want this relationship just as much as they do, but you refuse to let go of your control issues and allow this situation to fold. Instead, what you do is you go and discuss it with these reckless friends. Now, you're being guided to ask and accept support, but that ain't what you're doing. That's not what you're doing. You're going and doing this with your friends. She mad at me again, or he mad at me again. Let's go out with this damn Knight of Wands. That's what you're doing. So you don't appear that, it doesn't appear that the separation from your soulmate, Aries, who you are in love with, is important to you. So I'm sorry to have to be the one to tell you this. Again, I'm going to say, as we close this out, what aren't they telling you, Aries? Well, what they aren't telling you, They've already expressed how they feel about you. I think you know that, what they aren't, because here we go. They want to get married, and then we have the further with the honeymoon. This is what they want. You know this part. And this is very strong. You want it too. Four of Wands, Ace of Cups, honeymoon. Yes, you are their soulmate. That's where it stops. They're done. They're done expressing themselves because, listen, they've done that already. They've been expressing themselves the entire time. Okay? It's time for you to put up or shut up. Because if you don't, this separation is going to turn into a full-blown tower. And that's what they're not telling you. So if this energy up here is them talking to you any kind of way, Aries, and starting to go out and do what they want to do, the reason why remains the same. You have been controlling this, and you know that this is your person, but you refuse to let go of your control issues. So again, if you do not change or feel like a change is necessary, Aries, fine. Chuck the deuces to this person that you clearly are in love with and want to marry. You talk to your friends about the person, trying to get folks on your side, and it's not working. The issue is with you now. They've given you all they're going to give you. They're not giving any more, Aries. So again, I say, if you feel like the person is worth it, put up or shut up. But if you feel like this person isn't worth it and you got all this love for them, you got the judgment, you're being divinely guided to express your love, and you know that this person has emotionally disconnected from you because of what you're not doing, and you want to throw this away, then that's your prerogative. I am here to let you know what your partner isn't telling you, and that's what they're not telling you. So, like, share, subscribe to the Marvelous Tribe. Go ahead, drop it like it's hot in those comments. Let me know how you're feeling about it. I'm out of here as I work through these energies. See you guys next month when we do it again. So, again, this was what aren't they telling you, and I'm telling you how they feel as well. So, I just let you know that, okay? Bye, Aries.